All right, welcome to World Civilizations 2. This is History 1173 VB1. My name is Eric Bobo, and I'll be your instructor. This is an 8-week class. It is a World Civ 2 class that's taught in 8 weeks. So I just want you to be aware that this means that the material will move at you fairly quickly. If you've seen the calendar, you know that basically about every 3 days you have homework due in this class because it's the only way that we can cover all the material by the end of the 8 weeks. So just be aware that you're going to have to set aside some time during the week to make sure that you get your homework and your assignments done. Let's take a look at some of the things that you need to be able to do. All right, by now you should have looked at the syllabus. You should be pretty familiar with that. But in the modules, I want to make sure that you understand that you get to your textbook by either clicking on the link to your textbook here or for students getting started, there's a single link to the ebook here. All right, you click on either one of those to get to the textbook, or you can click on one of these, the chapter 16 ebook here, and for example, that will take you there as well. Each chapter has you should be reading the text. You can read the video or watch the video, and do some of those as well. That kind of gives you a little bit of background. Usually I have a lecture put up for some of the material. You can take a look at that as well. It's where I go through a little bit of the PowerPoint and tell you about some of the important stuff. As you read, though, I would make sure that I go down here and either print out the outline or print out the PowerPoint where you can take notes as you do your reading. You're only going to you have to manage a tremendous amount of information in this class. You are going to be reading for it. So use your highlighter tools on your ebook to highlight important stuff. Look at that outline as you go through. Look at that PowerPoint as you go through. Take notes so that when you get ready to sit down and take the exams, that you actually have some notes and some things to go back and study. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to manage all of this information. So take my advice, either to print out the outline and take notes as you go through during your reading, or do it through your PowerPoint. Now, your assignments, like the Inquisitive, are going to help you. They're going to make sure that you know what you're doing, that you know the important stuff, because it basically tests you based on the objectives of the chapter. So make sure that you are completing your Inquisitive assignments. You'll have a discussion board that you need to complete, and then every chapter has usually a 20-question multiple choice quiz based on your reading, and that is how we move through this material. Like I said, it comes at you very quickly, and this is how, if I were you, I would make sure that as I got to every chapter, that I printed this off, did my reading, and then worked on my assignments. That's the best way you're going to learn to master this information. Okay, and you see every sort of chapter is set up that way. Make sure that you have read the syllabus. I do want to show you that there's 2 ways to get to the syllabus. There's the syllabus link over here that takes you to the syllabus for our class. There's also a syllabus link here, and I'm going to click on it because it takes you to the Hines Standard Syllabus. If you click this, it's going to take you right back to this syllabus. If you scroll down, then you see some of the information here, including the attendance policy. All right, and so I would make sure that I read that very carefully as well. So good luck. Make sure that really for this first week and I've sent out just some general reminders to make sure that most of you know. But I want to go back to the modules here and make sure that the first couple of assignments are rolling up. Okay, you have your course introduction assignments about how to use Inquisitive, our opening week discussion, and your orientation survey that are going to be due really today, and then on Fridays or the dates that's listed. And then, all right, when you scroll on down, you start seeing that we're going to have other assignments due as well. Let me refresh that so that maybe the dates will populate. There we go. So the course introduction assignments are due August 25th. And then we have chapter 16 that is due on August 27th. So it's going to come at you fast. So make sure you're trying to stay on top of it. Use this weekend to not only get this stuff done, but also to make sure you're starting to tackle tackle some of this as well. All right, good luck. Let's have a great semester.